Hey, I'm Kev Kim, welcome back to Dirt Rally 2.0 as we're still recovering after Poland last time out, as we're going to see if we can upgrade our staff then and maybe add a new engineer. As yes, we do want to hire a new engineer. As you get H. Clark in, and then there's a bit too much for another engineer, but let's see if we can upgrade our mechanics and Phil Mills, so wheel replacement ability. Yeah, that's right, so I'll train him on that. We can give him a jack for the weekend and just practice on his car, you know. So there we go, I think Phil Mills is now fully trained. There we go. Co-driver's at 100%. What about our kind of head mechanic? So research knowledge, diagnostics knowledge. I think after Poland we definitely need diagnostics knowledge. So let's increase that. Our chief engineer, should I say. And our engineer, engine repair ability, we need to improve that. Same for drivetrain mobility. We've got a four-wheel drive car, so improve that. And then for Harris, again, just increase his skills on repairing stuff, because we definitely need that at the moment. And then for our new engineer, so what can we improve for her? Engine repair, but actually all of the abilities to just improve, just replace stuff. Maybe, and four-wheel drive knowledge as well. So we go, we've lost most of our credits. As we head to Spain with a broken car, it looks like. Luckily, it doesn't seem like it's going to take a lot to repair with it. We've got to replace the brakes though, bloody hell. Do the rego as well, replace that, replace the lights. The only things that didn't have to be replaced was it diff, clutch, turbo, springs, and the engine. And so let's just do standard repairs on those. Replace the gearbox. I know it's a bit more, but it says light damage, but it doesn't feel like it's light damage. Or should we just do standard? No, let's replace it. Well, let's replace it for Spain, which requires lots of gear changes. Dampers. No, just standard repairs. We'll replace. Yeah, replace them. Confirm. And let's see if we need to do some engine upgrades then. Oh, we actually haven't developed all of this. Should we put an engine upgrade on? Oh no, that's the first one. We've got that. Second one, is that quite a big increase? It is quite a big increase. And then that's all upgraded. So now we're ready to crash our car in Spain. So we've got 8 stages and a very long leg to kick things off with. 4 miles, then almost 9 miles in overcast, dry conditions. We've got a wet surface though, first stage, then dry. Then it's raining on the third stage. Then a nice clear night sky. If we head into the second half of the rally. Again, dry, 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 and then wet on the penultimate stage. And again, quite a long leg to end things off with. Well, here's the first leg, which is the longest. So do we need to go with medium tyres then? As you can choose wet tyres as well. Actually, is it just for this stage? The long stage has got a dry surface. So yeah, I think we just stay with medium tyres. As we look at the running order then. So we're going to be affected by rain, doesn't look like it. Is this 0%? Oh, here's a wet surface, it's not raining. It's only that one stage which is raining. But let's see if we can get off to a good start for once.
Start 100. 5 right 30. 2 left tightens. Good luck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 100, 5 right, 30, 2 left tightens. Into 3 right long, opens 50. Don't cut 6 right, opens of a crest, into flat left, 100. Early 4 left, 4 right, extra long, don't cut, opens into 5 left, opens 80, 4 left. extra long, into 6 right, keep middle of a 30, 6 right, tightens 4, opens, tightens 5 right, into 5 left long, into 6 right of a crest, into 5 left, extra long, 30, 5 right long, tightens 3, into 4 left long, 30, 6 right, extra long, tightens, into 4 left long, tightens 3 narrow, into don't cut, 4 right, opens 30, 6 left, 150, early 5 left, 100, 3 right tightens, into cut, 4 left, into 5 left, small cut of a crest, into 6 right long, caution 30, 5 right long, tightens narrow 3, 50, slow 5 left of a crest long, into 3 right, into 4 left, small cut into caution, 6 right, 2 left long, opens 6, into 3 right, very long, tightens 100, 3 right, tightens, into 2 left long, tightens 1, 30, 6 left, into 4 right, opens long, tightens past junction, 5 left, opens extra long, into 4 right long, 50, 6 left long, opens 100, 5 right, extra long, tightens to crest, and 6 left, extra long, tightens cut, opens 50, 6 right, 100, 6 right of a crest, slow, keep left of a crest, 60, caution, 2 right tightens, opens 6, into small cut, 3 left long, tightens 1, small cut, 70, 4 right long, 30, 2 right, into 2 left long, tightens, don't cut, opens 100, 5 right long, tightens of a crest, into 4 left long, into slow, small cut, 5 right, 3 left, 2 right, tightens, small cut, into 6 left, opens 50, 6 left, keep right of a 30, 1 left, tightens, 2 right, small cut, into 3 left long, into 2 right tightens, 6 left over finish, 70 to stop. How did the car feel in that stage? Do you want to make any setup changes at the next service?
Well, the car didn't feel good, especially going into a couple of corners. You're just sliding. You had to just let the car do its thing and then get on the power. And so we are now 10 seconds back of Romano with a great stage from the Middle Eastern driver in second, then Bernard, Driscoll, and the Turkish driver in fifth. Looking further down, Edwards down in 13th, a bit of surprise. Got Dahl down in 20th. And right at the bottom, Nürburg has retired. Or Norberg, should I say. That's a bit of a surprise, as you can see, we were a bit slow in the first half of the stage. It got a bit better as we went on, though it looks like we made less mistakes, especially after that second split, as we got some minor body damage, of course. So does Romano, stalled in the start line, did Bernard, still came third. Then anti-rollings damaged for Wilson, puncture tyre for Serrero. So we're going to change that on the road section. And then for Nürburg, he just disappeared. So let's see what we can do on the long stage.
Starts 6 right 100, 3 left 150. Good luck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 6 right, 100, 3 left, 150. 2 left, extra long, tightens. Into 3 right, don't cut. Opens over crest. Into 5 right long, opens 30, 2 right long. Into 3 left, 30, 4 left. Don't cut 1 right. Opens over crest. Into 2 right. Don't cut 2 left long. Opens and tightens. Into 5 right over crest. Extra long. Caution. Tightens 2. Wrong. Into 6 right. Into 2 left long. Opens over crest. 6 right. Into cut 5 left. Opens 150. 2 right. Opens 4. Extra long. 50. 4 left, tightens 3 over bridge. 30. 4 left long, opens into 5 right, 100. Narrow 4 right, into short, 6 left, 40. 4 right, opens 6, and crest into 2 left, don't cut. Into 5 right long, 3 left long, tightens 2. Opens 6 long of a crest, into 1 right long. Opens 30, small cut, 3 left long, into 3 right long of a crest, into 4 left, into 4 right, into 4 left long, into 5 right, into cut, 3 left long, into 5 right of a crest, into cut, 5 left, into 6 right, opens 50, 3 right, cut, 5 left, into 6 right of a crest, into 4 left long, small cut, 50, 3 right long, opens into cut, 4 left, 4 right, into 3 left, tighten, small cut, to keep right over 50, 4 right, 100, 5 left, cut late, extra long, 30, early, 5 right of a crest, cut, 6 left, 50, 6 right long, cut, 6 left, into 6 right, cut, 4 left, into 6 right, cut, 6 left, 5 right, into 5 left of a crest, into 6 right long, 30, 4 left, big cut, into sudden, 3 right, into 4 left, 30, 2 right, tightens, into 2 left, extra long, opens 120, crest, into 3 right long, tightens, into cut, 5 left, into 3 right, extra long of a crest, 50, 3 left long, into 5 right, into 4 left long, 80, small cut, 6 left, into 3 right, extra long, tightens, 30, 6 left, extra long, tightens 4, 30, 5 right long, caution 30, 1 right. The don't cut, 3 left long, slow 50, turn, hairpin right. 300. Into 4 right, into cut, 3 left, into 2 right tightens, into 6 left, into 6 right long, opens 30, keep right into 2 left tightens, into 3 right, into 5 left. left, small cut, into 5 right long of a crest, into early 5 left of a crest, opens 50. 1 right long, opens, into early 4 left, opens and tightens, 4 left, very long, 80. 2 right, small cut, and 3 right cut, 3 left long tightens, keep right over 80, crest, and flat left, 150, 6 left, 50, 4 right, open 6, extra long, tightens over crest and pole, 4 left, extra long, opens 6, 60, flat right 50, 3 left long, into 5 right long, and short 4 right, 4 left long tightens, into 6 right long of a crest, slow 30, 1 right long tightens, and 3 left long, opens 100, 3 left long, opens and tightens, into 5 right, 30, 2 right tightens, into 6 left, into 5 right small cut, into 5 left tightens, into 5 right long narrow, 30, 4 left, open 6, extra long, 30, 5 right of a crest, keep left of a 30, 4 right small cut, into 3 left tightens, 100, 6 right, 150, 6 right, 30, don't cut, 3 left tightens, into 4 right, very long, opens, into 5 left long, 30, 3 right long, into 4 left, extra long, opens, into 5 right, extra long, opens, into 6 left, into 6 right long, into 4 left, extra, extra long, opens, keep middle of a 30, 6 left, into 5 right, extra long, tightens, 100, 4 right, into 4 left long, tightens, into 4 right, 80, flat right of a crest, into 5 left, 40, 3 left tightens, into 3 right, into 5 left long, 50, 6 left, caution 30, 3 right tightens, opens 6 long, 30, 2 left long tightens, into 3 right, tightens over finish, 50 to stop. That should be enough for a stage win.
That stage is absolutely ridiculous in these cars which have a massive amount of grip. It feels like you can just go on forever with these cars around the corners. Like you can just go flat out, where maybe in the Stratos or even the Subaru from 95 where I had to lift, and you just felt like you had even more grip then going through corners. It's absolutely ridiculous driving these tarmac stages when it's dry like this in a car like this. We're 3 seconds ahead of Bernard with Romano in third, Edwards fourth, Clement in fifth. As looking further down, got a home hero, Serrero in 10th. Jackson in 17th. He's actually survived more than a couple of stages. What the hell? Then Jimenez in 26th. Torres in 29th has retired, along with, oh no, the Middle Eastern driver. He had a superb opening stages out of here. As we scroll up then. So let's see where we won it, as it was pretty even until split 4. We pulled out a bit of a gap. And again, just pretty even for the second half of the stage, where I don't think I even pushed too hard with that car on that stage. As I say, it feels like we had so much more grip than I was kind of taking advantage of. So had a broken headlight, of course, minor body damage. Didn't really make any mistakes on that stage either. We were just a bit too slow on a couple of occasions. Had to got a punch of tyre for Driscoll and just a bit too cautious as well. So some of those fives I was actually braking in so on that stage when I should have been just lifting, really, and trusting the grip in the surface. As we still don't know what happened to Norberg. He really has disappeared, hasn't he? As we're up to third overall, then less than a second behind Bernard and Romano. We've got a comfortable gap to Driscoll of around 12 seconds, and then we've got the Turk in fifth ahead of Edwards, Clermont, the Ukrainian, home hero, and Lee rounds out the top 10. Has Halgasson has got the final point by 5 seconds ahead of Jackson, as we've got 27 drivers. As it rains in the service part, let's see what our mechanics have to do. So all clear so far, apart from the bodywork and the lights which you have to replace. So yeah, not a lot for them to do. They can actually enjoy a meal. 22 minutes worth of it. And 22 seconds as well. Good old 22-22, good symmetry. We got some showers because it is raining for the next stage, but it's only a 3 miler, and then it's a dry surface at night for the next stage, and that's just a 4 miler. So I think we go for the old soft tyres. I don't think we need the wet tyres, do we? Because they'll be useless on the 4th stage, but keep us on the road for the 3rd. But the 3rd stage is much shorter than the 4th. Yeah, let's just go with the softs and let's survive.
Starts 50, 6 left 30, 2 right open 6 long. Good luck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 56 left 30, 3 right opens, 6 long, into 1 left long. Into 3 right tightens. 50, 2 left long. 50, 4 right long. Into big cut, 5 left. Into 5 right long, opens of a crest into 5 left. Extra long, into big cut, 5 right. 60, 6 left, opens 30, 6 left, into 5 right tightens. 50, 6 left, 150, 5 left, extra long, into 6 right, into cut, 5 left long, opens 100, 6 left, 50, 6 left of a crest, slow 50, 2 right, into 2 left long, into 3 right, 4 left, into 6 right, extra long of a crest, 60, 6 left long, tightens 4, into 6 right, keep left of a 30, 3 right tightens, into 4 left long, into caution, 3 right long, tightens 2. 100, 3 left, 30, 2 right long, opens of a crest, 30, 4 left, into 5 right, into 3 left, opens 6, extra long, 30, keep left, into 2 right long, into 6 left, into 3 right long, opens, into 6 left, extra long, tightens 4, keep right over 50, 3 left tightens, into 4 right, 30, 1 left long tightens, into 1 right, into 1 right over finish, into 2 left, into 3 right to stop. You just did the fastest time in that stage.
Got to wait for a stage win for ages in Poland, in Argentina. But in Spain, we just rock up with 2 in a row as we beat Romano by around 4 seconds. And the home hero in third. Great job in his Skoda. Bernard in 5th. Driscoll in 6th. Campbell in the top 10. The American with Edwards down in 15th. Let's go further down. So we've got another retirement, do we? Mancini down in the Citroen. Has he made it to the end? What happened to him then? Let's look at our split times then. So we just go up to a flying start and just continue it for the rest of the stage as we had some minor body damage. So did Driscoll. No, just also for Campbell. Don't have to Mancini, but he's just not there. He's retired. Even though he had all of his split times as well. It's a bit strange. As we lead by 3.6 seconds ahead of Romano with Bernard in 3rd. And then a bit of a gap to Driscoll, and the Turkish driver still up there in the top 5. Great job from him, and he's pressuring Driscoll just half a second back with Lee rounding out the top 10 behind Edwards, who's grabbed the final point. Jackson now up to 16th with Mancini's retirement.
Starts 70, flat crest, 80, 6 right. Good luck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 70, flat crest, 80, 6 right, 30, 6 left long, tightens, into 6 right long, over crest, 50, 6 left long, opens over crest, 50, flat middle of a long crest, 100, 6 right, 100, 5 left long of a crest, 100, 4 right, extra long, opens 100, slow, keep middle of a crest into 3 left tightens, 50, 6 left, 150, 4 right long of a crest, 50, 4 left, 50, 5 right long, opens 30, early 5 left, 100, 6 right, 100, 6 right long of a crest, 120, 6 left long, opens of a crest, 50, 5 left long, 120, 6 left long, tightens, 30, 5 right, extra long tightens, 30, 4 left, keep left over 150, cut, 5 right, keep right over 150, 5 left long, opens of a crest, into 4 right long, of a crest, into 4 left long of a crest, slow 30, turn 2 right, 30, 4 right, keep left over 30, 3 right tightens, into 4 left, into 5 right, into 3 left, into 5 right, into 3 left tightens, 30, 6 right, opens of a long crest, 30, 4 right long, 30, 5 left long, into caution, 3 right tightens, into 5 right, into 4 left long, to keep right of a crest, 5 left, into 6 right, into 2 left tightens, into 4 right long, tightens 2 long, opens, keep right of a 50, 2 left long, tightens, opens, into 6 right, into 3 left long, 3 right tighten, into 4 left, 50, 2 right long, tightens over crest, into 2 left tightens, into 2 right long, opens, 30, 3 right, 2 left, extra long, opens, 50, keep right, into 3 left, into 2 right, into 2 left tightens, into 1 right long, opens, 50, keep right, into 5 left, into 4 right, keep left over 60, 4 right, very long, opens 30, 5 right of a crest, 3 left long to stop. Looking good for a stage win in there.
And another one! Absolutely nailed this leg as we beat Romano by around 8 seconds with the Ukrainian in third. Great job in this, Skoda. And look at the Turkish driver, in fourth ahead of Driscoll. And we've got Clermont, Neil, Wilson, Dow, Bernard down in 10th, losing almost 30 seconds to us. As we've got Edwards in 14th, Jackson in 15th. And we've got our first DQ for Robinson, as he's gone by the wayside. So nicking out our splits, you just pulled away in the second half of that stage. We actually pushed it, it felt like, that car. We got so comfortable in that stage, especially with the soft tyres, with the dry surface. We could just push that car how we wanted, and it responded how we liked as well. As track wood snapped for Bernard, minor body damage for Driscoll, cracked turbo pipe for Edwards. As Jimenez, moderate brake wear, clutch slipping. No surprise round here. Fans in the road for Andre. Getting a bit too close to him, as at the halfway mark we lead by almost 12 seconds ahead of Romano, with Bernard falling back in third, and there is the Turkish driver up to fourth by 4 tenths ahead of Driscoll and Ukraine on the rise as well, up to sixth, with Clermont, Edwards, Lee and the home hero running out the top 10. Has he got Helgason in 16th, Jackson in 15th, showing what he can do if he doesn't retire after the first stage, with Fisher in last. As once again, I don't think we're keeping my mechanics busy, as it's just bodywork, and that's it. Only a minute of repairs, so they can actually have 2 meals now. Bloody hell, they're going to have like their daily 3 meals. We are being too kind to them around this rally. Has, apart from that first stage, it's just been a clean sweep. As now we head to another short stage, the 2.85 miler, to begin the second half of the rally, and then we've got the long stage, dry overcast conditions. So there's only one more wet stage where it's raining. That's the penultimate stage. So I think we can get away with soft tyres again, maybe. Let's look at the tyre wear. Not too bad, actually, on those tyres. But yeah, let's have some new softs. Again, just keep racking up the stage wins.
Starts 50, keep right, into 5 left, into 4 right. Good luck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 50, 5 left, into 4 right. Keep left of a 60, 4 right, very long, opens 30. 5 right of a crest, 3 left long. Into 5 right, into 3 left long, tightens 2. Into 6 right, extra long, tightens 4 long. Into 6 left, into 4 right, 50 over crest, 3 left tightens. Into 4 right, 100. 2 left, extra long, opens and tightens. Into 4 right long, into 2 left. Keep right over 20, 6 left, into 5 right long, tightens. Opens long, 80. 5 left, extra long, into 4 right, into 2 left tightens. Into caution, 2 right tightens. 2 left, keep left over 100, over crest, 6 right long, 150. 5 right cut, into 6 left, into 5 right long, 120. 6 right, 50. 4 left tightens. Into 6 right long, opens 60. 4 left long, big cut. Into 4 right long, opens 30. 4 right narrow, into 4 left. 5 right big cut, into 4 left long, 50. 2 right long. 60. Caution, don't cut. 2 left long. Into into 2 right, extra long, 30. Caution, 5 left long, tightens 3. 30. 6 right long of a finish, 80 to stop. We did really well in there. Could be a stage win.
You'll never guess what, Phil, it is, as we made a minor mistake near the end, but we win by almost 3 seconds ahead of the home hero. Great job from Serrano, ahead of Bernard and Romano. And then we've got the Ukrainian as well, right up there in the top 5 ahead of Neil, Wilson, come on, Sasaki, who's had a bit of a terrible rally, getting in the top 10, and Edwards as well. Where's Driscoll? Down in 19th. As someone else retired. As well, Dow retired, I think, the other Swede. As we look at the split, so the first half of the stage, we're not too hot, but we pulled out in the second half. As we were perhaps a bit too cautious. Again, we had so much grip available, I just wasn't sure if I could push the car a bit more. Would have thought by now I would have learned that you can, but just been a bit too cautious maybe, as the engine misfiring for Lee, ignored a Marshall did Driscoll. Then Jimenez with moderate brake wear, the clutch slipping still. Sort of repair punches to Campbell and the Russian. As we lead by 16.4 seconds ahead of Romano. Bernard, he is adrift in third. We've got the Turk in fourth ahead of the Ukrainian, as Driscoll drops outside the top 5. He's under pressure from Clermont as well, just a couple of seconds back as the Frenchman. And here comes the home hero as well, in 8th ahead of Edwards and Wilson. Shame for us is with some drivers down the orders that it's such a short stage, we didn't really use too much time, as once again it is just a rally of attrition.
Start 100, 5 right 30, 2 left tightens, good luck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 100, 5 right, 30, 2 left tightens, into 3 right long, opens 50. Don't cut 6 right, opens of a crest, into flat left, 100. Early 4 left, 4 right, extra long, don't cut, opens into 5 left, opens 80. 4 left, extra long, into 6 right, keep middle of a 30. 6 right, tightens 4, opens, tightens 5 right, into 5 left long, into 6 right of a crest, into 5 left, extra long, 30, 5 right long, tightens 3, into 4 left long, 30, 6 right, extra long, tightens, into 4 left long, tightens 3 narrow, into don't cut 4 right, opens 30, 6 left, 150, early 5 left, 100, 3 right tightens, into cut 4 left, into 5 left, small cut of a crest, into 6 right long, caution 30, 5 right long, tightens narrow 3, 50, slow 5 left of a crest long, into 3 right, into 4 left, small cut into caution, 6 right, 2 left long, opens 6, into 3 right, very long, tightens 100, 3 right tightens, into 2 left long, tightens 1, 30, 6 left, into 4 right, opens long, tightens past junction, 5 left, opens extra long, into 4 right long, 50, 6 left long, opens 100, 5 right, extra long, tightens to crest, and 6 left, extra long, tightens cut, opens 50. 6 right, 100. 6 right of a crest, slow. Keep left of a crest, 60. Caution, 2 right tightens. Opens 6. Into small cut, 3 left long, tightens 1 small cut. 70. 4 right long, 30. 2 right. Into 2 left long. Tightens, don't cut. Opens 100. 5 right long, tightens over crest. Into 4 left long. Into slow, small cut, 5 right, 3 left. 2 right tightens, small cut. Into 6 left. Opens 50. 6 left. Keep right of a 30. 1 left tightens. 2 right, small cut. Into 3 left long. Into 2 right tightens. Into 6 left long, 300. Turn unseen, heavy left. 50. 2 right long, tightens. Into 2 left, opens 50. 4 left, 30. 3 right. 50. Keep right into 2 left long, tightens late. 30. 5 right. 60. 4 right long, over dip, tightens 3 over crest. Into 5 left over crest. Into 4 right, extra long, 30. 4 left long, into cut, 4 right. Into 3 left long, opens over crest, 70. 5 right long, tightens, 3 long. Into 2 left, 30. 5 right, into 5 left over crest long, tightens, into cut, 4 right. Into 4 left long over crest. Into cut, 5 right, 4 left. 5 right cut, into 5 left, into 4 right. Into 6 left, 6 right, into 5 left long. Into cut, 6 right, into 5 left over crest, 30. 6 right, extra long over crest, 50. Tight, 4 left tightens, 30. Slow, 6 left over crest, into small cut, 3 right. 4 left, cut, 4 right, and 3 left long. 30. Cut, 4 right of a dip, opens over crest, into 6 left, and small cut, 4 right. 3 left long, opens, 6 left, into 5 right, opens into 3 left tightens. Into 3 right tightens. Into 4 left, into 4 right long, opens over crest, into sudden 4 left. Into 5 right, into caution, 2 left long. Into 5 right, into caution, 2 left long. 30. 2 right long, 30. 2 left long tightens, 30. 4 right, extra long, tightens, 3 long tightens. Into 5 left long, tightens. Into 3 right tightens. Into 5 left long tightens, opens 6 long. 4 right. Into 3 left tightens. 80. Slow, 4 left, into 4 right, opens over bridge, tightens 3 and 6 right, 50, 5 left, extra long, tightens 4, 100. Keep left, into big cut, 5 right of a crest, into caution, keep left of a crest, 3 right tightens, 30. 4 left long, tightens 2, opens, into 6 left, very long, opens over crest, into 2 right long, opens, tightens 1 right, into 2 left, to crest, 1 left, over finish, into 4 right long, to stop, think we have a good chance of a win in that stage.
So the Skoda may be looking second hand, but we have got our 4th stage win, I think, or 5th stage win now, as we beat Romano by a couple of seconds, and despite going off as well, getting a 5-second penalty for going off, we've managed to win, as we just got carried away at times. For that stage, we actually believed in the grip. Sometimes a bit too much. Once again, that right-hander, that 5 right, which tightens up, just caught me out again when it tightened up, so that's why we lost it in split 3. And then near the end as well, we lost it in split 7. Still, we were just a couple of seconds behind Romano despite the penalty, so we would have been way ahead despite those issues. We would have been maybe at least 10 seconds ahead of the rest. Has got Bernard in 3rd, Romeo in 4th. Helgason into the top 10. I was talking with Ortiz, who hasn't really been here this rally. You've got Driscoll as well outside the top 10. Suzuki in 15th. Jimenez in 16th. As well as, have we got any more retirements? No, we've got a disqualification for Wilson, who's doing pretty well. So just like with Poland, again, we're just getting lots of retirements with major gearbox damage for Dow. That's what led him astray. As we've got body damage, high engine temperature, damage exhaust, the usual. You know, we've probably seen that enough by now this season. Slight loss of turbo pressure, clutch slipping intermittently, squeaking brakes for Driscoll. That must be a bit annoying. Moderate brake wear for Neil. Engine misfiring for Lee. As heading into the final couple of stages then, we lead by almost 20 seconds ahead of Romano. We've got Bernardi in 3rd, the Turkish driver in 4th ahead of the Ukraine. But Serrano is on the charge. He's up to 6th. He's less than 10 seconds off 4th. And then we've got Clement up to 7th ahead of Driscoll, Evans, Neil rounds out the top 10, Algarson, Jackson, Ortiz in the points, Andre grabbing the final point at the moment by around a second ahead of Sasaki after his poor start to this rally. He could still grab a point, but it is anyone's kind of gain down the bottom. As you can see, even last is around 45 seconds off, which considering we got a couple of long-ish stages, you can still grab that point. As it's raining again for the final service area, as we got standard repairs for, is that the radiator as well? Exhaust radiator, bodywork, lights, of course we've got to replace those. We must be running out of spares already for lights this season with how many times we've had to replace them. As it leaves them with around half their time. They've still got time for a meal. As look how magnificent that is. Okay, the first stage we can forget about, but the next 5 stages, it's pretty damn good. It's heading into the final couple of stages. The final leg, we've got a 4 miler, a 6.5 miler. At night, clear, dry surface, but before that we've got a wet surface and some showers. So once again, do we just go with the soft tyres and try to get away with it? I think we do. And let's see if we can just hold on and grab this win.
Starts 300, 5 right, into don't cut, 3 left tightens, into 4 right, good luck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 300, 5 right, into don't cut, 3 left tightens. Into 4 right, into cut, 3 left, into 2 right tightens, into 6 left, into 6 right long, opens 30, keep right into 2 left tightens, into 3 right, into 5 left, small cut, into 5 right long of a crest, into early 5 left of a crest, opens 50, 1 right long, opens, early 4 left, opens and tightens, 4 left, very long, 80. 2 right, small cut, and 3 right cut. 3 left long tightens, keep right over 80, crest, and flat left, 150. 6 left, 50, 4 right, open 6, extra long, tightens over crest and pole, 4 left, extra long, opens 6, 60. Flat right 50, 3 left long. Into 5 right long, and short 4 right. 4 left long tightens. Into 6 right long of a crest, slow 30, 1 right long tightens. And 3 left long, opens 100. 3 left long, opens and tightens. Into 5 right, 30, 2 right tightens. Into 6 left, into 5 right. Into 5 right long narrow, 30. 4 left, open 6, extra long, 30. 5 right of a crest. Keep left of a 30. 4 right small cut. Into 3 left tightens. 100. 6 right, 150. 6 right, 30. Don't cut 3 left tightens. Into 4 right, very long. Opens. Into 5 left long. 30. 3 right long. Into 4 left, extra long. Opens. Into 5 right, extra long. Opens. Into 6 left. Into 6 right long. Into 4 left. Extra, extra long. Opens. Keep middle of a 30. 6 left. Into 5 right. Extra long. Tightens. 100. 4 right. Into 4 left long. Tightens. Into 4 right, 80. Flat right of a crest, into 5 left, 40, 3 left tightens. Into 3 right, into 5 left long, 50, 6 left, caution 30, 3 right tightens. Opens 6 long, 30, 2 left long tightens. Into 3 right, tightens over finish, 50 to stop. Stage finished. Well done.
But our guy's really angry after that one, as we only finished 9th. As he tried to take a couple of detours. Not the best idea in these conditions, as again I just believed way too much in the grip there. Went way over the line, and so that's why we're off a couple of times, as that cost us around 10 seconds in it, like on that stage. No, very poor first after the stage. Got it back a bit in the third and final split. So I took at the stage notes. Have we damaged the yeah, we of course we've broken the headlights before the night stage. Minor body damage, high engine temperature. Nothing else for the top 10. Jackson rounds out the top 10. Pretty good job. Sasaki in 14th, Jimenez in 15th. Driscoll on the brake wear, puncture tyres. Gearbox whine as well for Fisher. Dow's still got major gearbox damage, you know that. Hal Gaskin, who was right up there at the top, who's battling for the points at least. New co-driver, gearbox damage for Icelandic driver has. We have lost no one else, it looks like. So heading into the final stage, our lead is now very small. Just 3.5 seconds ahead of Romano. Bernard is 29 seconds back, and then almost a minute back of 4th and 5th, even though they're separated by just 3/10. And there is the Spaniard as well. He's just 5 seconds off 4th. And then we got Clement in 7th. Edwards and Driscoll 8th and 9th ahead of Neil. Jackson almost rounding out the top 10. Well, I say almost, he's 30 seconds back, but he's 10 seconds ahead of our Gaston. You've got Santiago, Lee, Ortiz, and Sasaki's got the final point by just 28 thousandths of a second after over 36 minutes of stages. What a cracker that's going to be for the final point. And even then, last is less than a minute back from the point. So still, I believe in you, Fastnacht.
Starts 70, flat crest, 80, 6 right. Good luck. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. 70, flat crest, 80, 6 right, 30, 6 left long, tightens, into 6 right long, over crest, 50, 6 left long, opens over crest, 50, flat middle of a long crest, 100, 6 right, 100, 5 left long of a crest, 100, 4 right, extra long, opens 100, slow, keep middle of a crest, into 3 left tightens, 50, 6 left, 150, 4 right long of a crest, 50, 4 left, 50, 5 right long, opens 30, early 5 left, 100, 6 right, 100, 6 right long of a crest, 120, 6 left long, opens of a crest, 50, 5 left long, 120, 6 left long, tightens, 30, 5 right, extra long tightens, 30, 4 left, keep left over 150, cut, 5 right, keep right over 150, opens of a crest, into 4 right long of a crest, into 4 left long of a crest, slow 30, turn 2 right, 30, 4 right, keep left over 30, 3 right tightens, into 4 left, into 5 right, into 3 left, into 5 right, into 3 left tightens, 30, 6 right, opens of a long crest, 30, 4 right long, 30, 5 left long, into caution, 3 right tightens, into 5 right, into 4 left long, to keep right of a crest, 5 left, into 6 right, into 2 left tightens, into 4 right long, tightens 2 long, opens, keep right of a 50, 2 left long, tightens, opens, into 6 right, into 3 left long, 3 right tighten, into 4 left, 50, 2 right long, tightens of a crest, into 2 left tightens, into 2 right long, opens, 30, 3 right, 2 left, extra long, opens 50, keep right, into 3 left, into 2 right, into 2 left tightens, into 1 right long, opens 50, keep right, into 5 left, into 4 right, keep left over 60, 4 right, very long, opens 30, 5 right of a crest, 3 left long, into 5 right, into 3 left long, tightens 2, into 6 right, extra long, tightens 4 long, into 6 left, into 4 right, 50 over crest, 3 left tightens, into 4 right, 100, 2 left, extra long, opens and tightens, into 4 right long, into 2 left, keep right over 20, 6 left, into 5 right long, tightens, opens long, 80, 5 left, extra extra long, into 4 right, into 2 left tightens, into caution, 2 right tightens, 2 left, keep left over 100, over crest, 6 right long, 150, 5 right cut, into 6 left, into 5 right long, 120, 6 right, 50, 4 left tightens, into 6 right long, opens 60, 4 left long, big cut, into 4 right long, opens 30, 4 right narrow, into 4 left, into 5 right big cut, into 4 left long, 50, 2 right long, 60, caution don't cut, 2 left long, into 2 right extra long, 30, caution, 5 left long, tightens 3, 30, 6 right long of a finish, 80, to stop. We should have done enough in that stage to win the rally.
Despite that spin, we have crushed Romano and won the final stage and won the rally. Once again, thanks Phil for spoiling that, as we win by 8 seconds on the stage ahead of the Italian. I thought I'd lost it near the end, but as you can see, we nailed the first part of the stage as we're around 10 seconds ahead of Romano. And you see building that gap to around 15, and then we lost around 7, 8 in the last couple of splits, but we did enough. That's all that matters. The home hero in 5th, but behind Turkish driver and the Ukrainian. Where's Bernard? Down in 7th. With Edwards in 8th, Jimenez in 9th, Santiago 10th, Jackson 11th, Driscoll 12th. Looking further down, did anyone retire in the final stage? We did have disqualification for Takahashi in its like. So there's 21 drivers finished again, as Andre also retired from the final point. As we look at stage notes, an unrecoverable car disqualified, major gearbox damage for Dow, we get that. Stop to help out, accident did the Russian, being too kind. As looking further up, car recovered by Bernard, so that's why he lost some time. Gearbox waiting for the Spaniard, body damage, broken headlights, higher engine temperature, we don't care, as you have won the rally by over 10 seconds in the end. A bit closer than I expected, but we had those 2 stages where we did not do well, but the other 6, we smashed them, we won them, as Bernard grabs a very comfortable 3rd, as in the end the Turkish driver beat the Ukrainian by just 4 tenths, with the Spaniard a further 5 seconds back. Then Clermont ahead of the Welshman, Edwards and Driscoll nailed in 10th, Jackson in 11th with his first finish of the season, and Santiago held glassingly. Sasaki and Ortiz gets the final point by around 11 seconds ahead of home hero Jimenez and Fisher Campbell. Fastnacht, I believed in you. You were 58 seconds off the points. He almost got there in the end, and the Russian in last. As that was pretty fun, that rally. Once we started to push the car a bit more, and we got rewarded with our first victory in the Skoda. God, this is a much better start to the season, isn't it, than compared to the Stratos, even compared to the Subaru as well. I remember I had some issues at first with that, but as you can see, engine development 4 up, as we are now 4th in the championship. We are 25 points behind Bernard, who's been bloody consistent once again. Romano's 15 points ahead of us. We're a single point behind Edwards, who's consistently getting top 10s. And then we've got Sierra behind us by 12 points, Driscoll in 6th, Nürburg down to 7th. And then we've got the Turkish driver up to 8th after his superb finish ahead of Lee. And then the Ukrainian rounds out the top 10 now after his 5th place finish ahead of Wilson, Dow, Clermont, Sasaki and Ortiz. As we now have 26 drivers now scored points. Fantastic to see new point scorers in Jackson, in Neil. Didn't even realise that. That's the South African gets a top 10. So yeah, fantastic result by them, as next time we'll be heading to Australia, heading down under for the first time, and some dusty gravel roads. There are forest trees everywhere, as you can see, so lots of things to hit, but hopefully you can avoid them for once, like we did in Poland, and like we did in Argentina for the most part. I hope not do what we did in Poland, but I hope you enjoyed our first Faces Hesper outing in the Skoda, the first outing where almost everything went right. Hope we can start doing that in the second half of the season. So, for watching. We'll find out how we do next time.